I was taking notes because I want they was
They were saying that in Envy's
that
live.
was in the live that I had. Duck was there. They said they
And
told
these were Envy's people? These were Envy's people or just randoms?
Jordan's mom. I helped her. What are you talking about? Jordan's mom. I had a whole live for Jordan's mom to raise money for this woman, and she said that she noticed that I am problematic.
Well, she milked you. That's what she did. She milked
No,
you.
just say you was mad that I
Yep.
didn't give that $1,000. That's what that was. But
She
I don't
milked
want to
you.
say that. Listen,
And that's what they do.
I'm messy. I'm problematic. I wasn't with them with prayer. He took the man, whoever his name was, took it into prayer. They wanted me. I said, I'm not led. I don't apologize publicly. I will do it off the app. I'll do it off the app.
Apologize for what though?
You apologizing for?
They felt that I needed to be entitled to because I hurt her. I embarrassed her, humiliated her.
She embarrassed
Black
herself
men
by coming on
telling white ladies to
national
do that for a white woman. Okay.
Apologize to a white woman?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they were standing on it.
They stand on it. They stood on that. They meant what they said.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And we as
But
black
I'm a
women,
liar
that's the
though.
type
I'm
of stuff that we
problematic
support.
and I'm messy.
That's the
That's
type
what
of stuff
it
that we
is.
support, right? Two-faced people, double-minded people. That's the type of stuff we support, right?
They wanted to know why was I keeping notes? Do I have mental illness?
What?
They said, let me see.
It says you had dementia. If you had dementia.
Oh yeah, I got
What
that
do they
too.
have? They can point that out on you. What character do they have?
No.
What's their character? If they point out your character, what's
And
their character?
I said I learned something today. I know what it is.
It's called reflection.
Bo came back and checked that shit. Bo said this is some bullshit.
That's why he said it was a double standard.
He said
that's why
double
Bo said
fucking
that.
standard. That
So
is
they was
exactly what he said. And Bo said, Carmen, how many devices I got? I didn't want them to know. I knew Bo was listening. I know Bo.
He's always listening, no matter where.
Yeah. And they dumbasses didn't know.
So y'all, I logged into Envy's live early this morning. I was in the live when it was only about 10 people, I think, in the live. It was real early. And so there was a conversation going. It was a back and forth conversation going with Miss Carmen and with Envy. But it was this Homer person. I've never heard this person before. I've never seen him before.
Never.
He was in the chat, and you can tell he was definitely wanting to coddle Envy. You know, he was basically like her amen corner. Everything she was saying, he was in agreement with. He was coddling her. Okay, so then, which because I'm like, okay, I'm just listening because I'm just sitting back listening.
I gotta cap the screen because they are reporting this live. That's why it's stagnated.
What?
And so it started, to me, it got out of hand, and I was like, oh my God, I want to come up, but I was about to leave to go do something. So I put in the comments. So I think I kind of kicked it off to Envy because she read my comments, because I was like, okay, now y'all trying to play Miss Carmen like she's crazy. She's not crazy. Y'all are insinuating that she has dementia. You insinuated that this woman is an alcoholic. It's like all of these negative behaviors or whatever. Even though dementia is not a negative behavior, it's a mental illness. But you're trying to put all these negative stereotypes onto Miss Carmen because she's speaking her mind, she's speaking her piece. But yet and still, when Envy is speaking her mind and she's giving her opinions or whatever, you're coddling her. And so I had an issue with that, and I put that in the chat. And so that's when Envy started referring, or she started to replying back to my comment.
That Duff involved himself. Duff did not. Why would Passion lie? Why would T lie? Why would Bo lie? No, you're embarrassed that you've been caught. Bo I call him the Eminem man. bold, said, Carmen, how many devices I got? I had already knew that my guy was doing that. Bold came up and told them that was some
Yeah, he
bullshit.
did. I was still there for that part. Yes, he did.
And
Yeah, he did.
I don't give a two fats rat ass. And you know, Destiny's not used to me cussing. I know them motherfuckers got me fucked up. Now that I know how the fuck you feel about me, really?
They also was saying that Miss Carmen was tokenizing her husband. Then the one guy kept saying that
I didn't have a white husband.
he
said, "Let me
was
see
like,
it."
show your husband. She had a picture of her husband in the background, and then they were like, well, we ain't asked you to show your husband. We just wanted to know if you had. I mean, it was crazy. It was so ridiculous. It was almost kind of like she couldn't say anything without them having something negative to
she
say
was
to
set up in a problematic live. That's what she
what
was.
she
I'm
was
a
saying.
nigga. Stop it.
You was set up in a problematic live.
No, it is not. I'm a nigga. I'm a black
You
woman.
ain't no darn nigga, girl.
Stop it. That's what they meant. And they didn't like the fact that a white tea man stood up for me. Duck didn't want to even get involved. He didn't even want to get involved. He said, but because they wasn't saying shit, he stood up and said something. Then they told me not to involve him. I've been fucking with Duck for I don't know how long. And he has always been there for me. Duck cuddled me when them fake ass church people, y'all. Destiny know what I'm talking about. When Carly was missing, I went over there. You know what them church people told me? They said to me, what did they say to me, Duck? This is not the time for that. I said, well, shit, I bet you won't get another fucking prayer from me. You go somewhere else. And I took my little gift and this girl called me a witch. I ain't never did witchcraft a day in my life. I would tell you that. I would be a testimony. I call women witches. Oh shit, Envy said that shit. Yes, you did, Miss Carmen. If
you a strong minded black
she said gave me permission to speak my mind and speak. Yes.
When they
Listen.
can't take your power, that's what they call
What
it.
happened? Glad you listen. No, they banded me. You can come up, Miss Jazz. See, they mad because you're not gonna tell me who to fuck with. You're not gonna tell me who to fuck with. Cause I don't tell them who to fuck with.
Right.
I'm gonna fuck with Jazz.
What I got from guys when I joined the live this morning,
didn't know
what I got
Passion
from the
and T was
conversation
there.
this morning was that Envy was conflating trauma bonding. She had trauma bonded with Miss Carmen because they both had a loss of a child, right? They both lost a child, so they had trauma bonded over that. But she has conflated that trauma bonding to a friendship. And Miss Carmen is like, no, I mean, I didn't have a problem with you until you said something, but we're not friends. And so that's, to me, I feel like that's like the biggest issue is that she believed that she and Carmen are friends because they have trauma bonded over the loss of a child.
That made sense. That made sense because they think, oh, wow, we have one in. Now I have my pass. Now I have my pass. That's something that I find that white people do.
Bitch, don't get me fucked up. I know. I told them. I said, didn't I say it, Passion and T? I know my place. Y'all just showed me your ass. What do you mean? You motherfuckers don't give shit two fucks about me. Y'all cuddling this white woman. Ain't nobody asked me how the fuck I was doing. Why the fuck
still talking about it in Reese's live?
Yes, that's true. You sure did say that.
They took it over Reese's live now.
I'm a liar. Ain't no construction people out here. I ain't got no. This white man said, the Envy said, and the Homer said, I was jealous. Why the fuck would I be jealous? You want a white woman? How the fuck you sound? My husband Caucasian. You ain't been married 26 years. What the fuck? Are you serious? You want me to show you up?
Wow, they actually tried to. What is this idea that you haven't been married? That they have the right to say that they have any? What is that coming from? I mean, I think people just talk out of their behind sometimes because they just can't, and I don't think that they're even listening to their logic. Who's going to tell you that you were?
I'm gonna go lurk.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
To the people that was there, Passion and T I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gonna
Catch us
tell me
in the
stop fucking with
DMs.
C. Ain't nobody
Look,
gonna tell me stop fucking
Patty.
with Miss Jazz. Ain't nobody gonna tell me stop fucking with Miss Passion. You ain't listen. They told me Duck got permission. He wasn't even gonna come up. Envy wasn't being cuddled until she threatened to start fucking crying. When she started them white tears, they cuddled her ass. Did you hear what I said?
So wait. What is this permission thing? I don't understand. When
You
people
heard
get
what I
permission,
said.
who are they asking? Who are they asking? Who are the movers and the shakers? Because
They
I have to
they
admit,
told
nobody moves me. You don't pay my rent, you don't move me. You don't pay my mortgage, you don't move
I,
me. You don't pay my
he told I'm you're not gonna tell me not to fuck with
taxes.
Cosmic. Cosmic was fine. Solomon was in there as a psychiatrist. I know what I did. I know what I did. I was being messy because I fucking said that Clack Clack should not have fucking been running Solomon's fucking live. That was for people. Solomon's a licensed motherfucking therapist, and if Clack Clack, you is not licensed. You talk good.
Is he
That's what it
licensed?
is.
Is D Clack licensed? I thought he was. I thought he was licensed. I
Who?
thought D Clack. Honestly, I thought D Clack was a psychiatric nurse, so I thought that he could write it.
I, as a white man, is not my.
No,
This
I
is
don't think
on
so.
black business. But DJ told me he could
Thank
get.
you, T.
He gave DJ. You know what? They not here. They don't run my shit. Come up, Doug, and say what you want to say. They told me. They said no. He can't be in. Hold up. This ain't. This is my fucking friend.
Who's they? Who's they said you can't
They
have
said
duck
that
up?
I could not have a white T man. Rusty was there. T was there. Listen. Bold and listen, the therapist was there, which was Solomon. I did say that about the trans, what happened at my job, right? I did go live to cover my ass. I didn't think I had to explain that shit, but I had to explain to them everything. A black woman got to explain. I do got a business. That's not me bragging. This is just my opinion. I had to explain everything. So I'm gonna let Duck tell you. Go ahead, Duck. Duck made sure they gave him permission to talk, because Duck ain't gonna talk on black issues.
Yeah, I don't. I don't ever. The only reason I was there is because I was summoned by Carmen to have her back, and I stayed down below, and I just listened. And then when it got quiet, sometimes I would interject and be like, "Hey, Carmen, blah blah blah." But it
Excuse
got to
me,
the
I'm
point.
sorry, Duck.
What's up?
I just want to make a little quick announcement, really quick. Your best friend, not Reese, your best friend Envy is currently in Reese's box. They're still asking for you to come over. I'm just letting you
Okay,
Girl,
know
well,
because I
let's hear
am.
what Duck has
I
to
look,
say first before we go running over there if we
do
choose
I
to.
look like a damn
Because Duck,
police
I don't
officer?
understand exactly what happened. Do you understand what I'm
Let
saying,
me
Miss
explain to
Paston?
you,
I'm still
Doug.
trying to get the story,
Doug,
and
can you give her the
So what,
story?
how can I
Jazz? What
protect her
what
without
part?
the story?
Where are the holes at? And I've
Okay,
been with her since
thank you.
5:30 in
Because
the morning.
the holes aren't anything that you created. The holes are just that I'm grabbing pieces and putting them together. Okay, and
Okay.
so what holes I have is when what happened that Envy turned on Miss Carmen, and what did that look like from other
An
people who were
observer.
not Envy and Carmen?
Um. So just to clarify, at 5:20 something in the morning, Carmen went
Hmm.
live and I jumped in her box and we were going to talk about trans rights. And then Bold came in, said that there was drama in Envy's room. We need you over here now. We both went over. For the first hour I stayed in the comments. Rusty had her back. So Rusty was there with them. They hashed it out. There was a bunch of misunderstandings. They talked it out, and like as a few people have said, it got calm. They Everything was coming to a head. It calmed down. There was peace for about 20 minutes of conversation. And then Homer comes in, and then DJ comes in. One of them asked, like, I haven't been here for so long. Can you give me the story? Then Envy started from 2 months ago and just started talking about every possible thing that happened with Carmen talking about she threatened my life multiple times. That. And then Carmen's like, can we not do this? And it never came back down to that level again. It literally was like
I'm a
like
liar.
somebody poked the wound and it just started bleeding again.
She pulled
And
the
then
band-aid right up. I said, but I thought we were okay. I thought we were okay. No,
Yeah, that's correct.
she needed
That's
to
when
be
I came
validated.
in.
She needed to be
Okay.
validated.
Okay.
And I needed to be
so that
quiet.
I get it.
No, they
I
told
get
me
it.
to be quiet.
so Homer
Mm-hmm.
was instigating. He started off very peaceful, soft
Right.
spoken, spoke a lot of God. We even had a prayer where he prayed for everybody to come together and just bury the hatchet. It was nice. And then he started doing these like microaggressions. He brought up mental health at least 4 times.
Several times. Several times.
Yes, in different ways. Like he would say mental stability. He would say mental health. He would just different
He said
words.
mental safety. I'm concerned
Mental
about your
safety.
mental safety. That's what he
Right. And
said.
then he started in with the have you started did you drink today? Have you
Yes.
drank today?
Yes.
Like
Did you hear me?
these little yes ma'am.
I don't drink or smoke cigarettes, y'all, or 420.
But every time he mentioned
That is
mental health, it would
pure. That
reset
is
Carmen
pure
like an etch a sketch.
tone policing.
Don't like me. So when Carmen started being disrespectful, I would give it back. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what color you are. If you're disrespectful, you're disrespectful. I'm gonna disrespect you fucking back. So, and then all her people, which I call her minions, because that's what the fuck they act like. They literally start jumping and attacking, saying, "Oh, you're racist. You don't talk to a black woman like that." It's not about color. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm gonna call it for what it is. You talked about my kid. You said what the fuck you said. You literally lied and said I said things I didn't fucking say when we was just cool 4 hours prior, and now you're lying, just like she did today. So I told Bold came in my live, Bold and Chaos was in my live, and I said, I want Carmen in here. I want to speak to her because she always has so much to say. This woman for the last couple of weeks have been threatening my life. People have sent it to me on record. She's threatened me, said she's going to dox me, that she's going to find me, she's going to come to my house and do harm to me and my family, all types of shit. People have sent it to me. So I wanted to know what her problem was. She comes in talking very calm. She was on there for 4 hours. She was on my live for 4 hours, willingly came in my live. She's talking to me real calm. Everything's cool. She's like, I don't have no problem with you, Envy. You did nothing wrong. It was all me. You're innocent. Everything for a whole 4-hour conversation. And then by the end of the conversation, she said, and I'm going to talk to you later, Envy. I'm going to send you my number. Bye. And then she got off 2 seconds later, went to Bold's live. And that's where shit exploded. And she started fucking lying. And then people are trying to coddle her. But when I say my story, it's my white tears or my white fragility or whatever the fuck people want to. Like, bro, I'm telling my side of the story, which is the fucking truth. This woman's delusional.
Can we get Carmen over here so we can get down to the bottom of this?
Yes, because Jazz that's in the box in here was the one that was coddling the shit out of her. And I don't know Jazz from a grain of rice.
Baby, just calm down, please. We're trying to get
What do
down
you
to the
mean,
nitty gritty.
call me,
Excuse me, Jazz,
call
Jazz.
me.
We haven't got to you yet, ma'am. Please. We like to keep order over here. We don't want anyone disrespecting anybody on this platform at this moment. So we just want to keep it to a minimum so me and K-Dub don't have to act up over here. So let's keep it calm. DJ, please. For me. So we need Carmen over here because we need to get this resolved in that way that there isn't dirt being thrown on DJ's name for no reason.
Exactly. I
We're not
agree.
getting ready to do
Absolutely.
this. I'm not even finna let it happen. So we just need to get this resolved so we can move on past this.
Well, every person has the right to come where they want to come or stay away from where they want to stay away, especially if it's already been proven that two of the people in the bots were not safe with her or she was not safe with them. So I'm not clear that is something
Why are you saying stuff like that?
DJ,
There wasn't nothing proven.
DJ.
Pause, DJ. I got this.
It's gonna get handled.
One thing is
That's one thing. Number two, I'm not going to allow anyone to be disrespected or harmed in my space. That's number two. Number three is although we are in a virtual space, and this is still absolutely reality, we are miles away from one another. And we are through a screen. So, what type of harm is he going to cause thousands of miles away from her, respectfully, in this moment?
Respectfully answering, a person gets to decide what kind of harm they risk. It does not necessarily mean that it has to be physical harm.
Okay, so my
If the
question is this.
conversation isn't healthy for them, they don't have to have it.
I mean, they don't have to have it if they feel that they are not telling the truth. So it's
No,
always,
no, 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 no.
excuse
They
me,
could
ma'am.
not have it even if
Excuse
they're
me, because I don't
telling
know if
the
you came
truth.
here to create drama
Even if they're
and I'm not going
telling
to
the
have it.
truth
And it
and they
sounds
just
like
don't
you're
want it.
trying to
You don't
create
have to
drama
call them
because it's
dishonest.
almost like you're
It's
trying to
not,
come up here to
it's
create
not
Okay,
fair.
drama.
okay, okay,
Reese,
okay.
it's not
What
Everybody
fair.
mute
about
for
my
1
mental
second.
health? What about
It's
my
not
Everybody mute
emotional
for
health?
one
fair
second.
to
Everybody mute
call
for one
someone
second.
dishonest because they want to
No
stay
one is
safe.
calling anyone dishonest, and I asked everyone to mute for 1 second, please.
Who
And
snatched her
thank you.
out of the fucking box?
Hold on. Someone took her down because
I
I was
didn't do it.
trying to say something. She is not blocked. They just dropped her momentarily. However, Miss Jazzy, you are more than welcome to come back up. But what I want to tell you is this. Um, I understand that we are worried about one individual person's mental health, right? But guess what? What I need y'all to understand is that in situations like this, although we are thinking about our own mental health, there are multiple people's mental health involved when situations happen like this.
Exactly.
And although we want to be selfish and only think about ourselves, and although you're saying that there is harm that has been caused, there is further harm that is being caused by you calling a black man dangerous or calling someone, not you specifically, but you know, the general idea of calling a black man dangerous or saying that they are dangerous to black women or dangerous to the black community. That in and of itself is harmful. So why are we trying to weigh engage the two? I'm not understanding because seems pretty equal to me.
Um, I don't know if danger can be weighed as equal or not. I don't think that's the point. I think the point is a person can have their, a person can feel that it's not safe to go to a place and still be telling the truth. I don't think just because she wants to be safe and away from Envy and away from DJ, does that mean that she's not telling the truth? It just means she just wants to be
No
safe.
one said
And to
no one said
imply,
that she
and
wasn't telling the truth because there are three
that's what I
sides to
heard when
every
Empress
story.
said it. I heard that
I
when
said we're
Empress
trying to
said it.
establish the truth that there's three sides to a story.
Okay, well, then I think those three sides can exist in the world without having to come together.
Can somebody that was actually in there be up here, please? Even if it's
Facts,
not
because
Carmen?
to my knowledge that you weren't even there, so I'm trying to figure out
Oh,
why
okay,
you have the
okay.
cape on.
TT Pressure is
Okay,
here, and then DJ said down in the
so
comments, he said I called her a liar.
so quick facts, Jess.
Okay, so
Were you
there
at
it
the
is.
live,
There it is.
Jess?
No.
But
Were you in the
I
live?
have a question. I have a question.
Were
Envy,
you in
I've
the
met
live?
you. Envy, I've met you everywhere. You
Were
have
you in
been
the live,
all over
ma'am?
this app, and I have known Envy pretty well.
You don't know me
So
at
I'm
Get
all.
gonna ask
your
a
ass out
question.
of
Hold on,
here.
hold
You
on,
wasn't even in the damn live. We don't need nobody up here that was not in the live. We're trying to resolve this situation because
Just try.
I'm not going to have him being placed in this dirt being thrown in his hand that he doesn't deserve to be, and he's danger to the black women community. We're not going to do this. So if you wasn't at that live, go and get your ass out of here because we don't need your information and your input and your thoughts. That's not what we're here for. That's keeping drama started. Right or wrong?
you ain't wrong.
Correct. And I second the motion to drop our ass in the box. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, who was speaking? I'm sorry.
Hey, C. Dub.
Hey, Liv. Hey, Liv. Hello, Solomon.
Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I was on a call with my uncle in New York, but um yeah, like like I said earlier, I mean, when I was in the live, I didn't see anything that was wrong with what DJ was saying, and I thought, really when I was there, I thought it was it sounded like it was a pretty good live because we were talking about grief, and I know Miss Envy were talking about some things to help her husband, and you know messaging each other, and that kind of stuff. Like we were getting somewhere, and then somehow it just kind of went sideways, and then there was accusations that was bringing forth in DJ, and then um, again, I don't know what happened prior to with Miss Carmen, Miss Envy, with other lives prior, but when I was there, it definitely was a pretty good vibe for the most part. And then I wasn't there like towards the end. I saw that that the live ended. I wasn't there. I just noticed that it wasn't on my feed, and then I came back, and that's when I noticed that there was tension, and I guess someone reported the live, and then it ended. But I do want to say, Ms. Envy, that in that second live I was there, like when I was sharing the live, I was sharing it to Chaos, because I know you said that
Yeah,
you
I heard.
wanted her to
I
come.
heard. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but that's all I have to say on my end. I don't know what happened, prior to the live that we had earlier between the both of you, but only thing I do remember is that when we were up there, it sounded very peaceful, and we were talking about resources and all that good stuff. And then I guess a couple other people came in, and then things were being said, and that's when things really just went downhill. So I honestly feel like there might have been some miscommunication. That's my thoughts on it. But again, I don't know anything from what happened prior.
Well,
So
Solomon, it ended on a good note too. It ended with Miss Carmen telling me she was going to inbox me her number and talk to me privately.
okay.
So I'm confused. How in 2 seconds her getting off my live to go to Bolds, she was attacked, and these men are dangerous, and how she's such a victim, and everyone was so bad. I'm so confused how that just, I don't understand.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know how these lives just go so far left.
It says, honestly, it was other people that were talking shit towards the end of the live that was mad crazy. And this is the shit that I be talking about.
I tried to hold the live to speak to Carmen one-on-one and hash things out to see what her problem was. This woman has been dragging my name, threatening me for weeks. I wanted to talk to her. That's it. There was no ill intention. There was no nothing. I can't never speak to her in Bold's live because she wants to put on a show for views and her friends and whatever. That's fine. But I tried to get her in my live to speak to her where there was mutual people, Bold, and so she felt safe and all that stuff. And then she says she don't feel safe, that these black men were dangerous to her and she didn't feel safe and all this stuff. And I'm just really confused.
You know what's funny is the people in here right now who are talking all this shit on Envy, and this is the first time 90% of the people on this panel have actually interacted with her on this level.
Personally.
Right. This is the first time even meeting her was today.
And the only reason why I came in Envy's live today, because I do not know Envy, is because I saw Solomon was live. I thought it was his live, so I came in to check on my bro, which I'm going to do regardless. And when I came in and I saw what was going on, I reached out to him and said, bruh, be careful. And then when he left, I was relieved because I'm not finna have him get into no more of that type of drama.
Hold on, Mimi. You said I'm having control
Over here, we don't pay
streets.
attention to the comments here.
But my
And
thing is, do you
Mimi, I'm gonna
realize
address you, Mimi. We don't want to know what Miss Envy may have done in any other live. We're only
I just
addressing this
reciprocate.
situation and this situation only. Whatever she's done is irrelevant to me. I don't give a damn. I don't know her, don't care to know her. I just want to know what the hell is going on and why there's dirt being thrown on this black man's name. Other than that, I don't care what she's done anywhere else. So let's keep all this old drama wherever the fuck it belongs.
Okay, thank you for that, sis. So where were we?
For the record, while we were in that live and all that stuff going on, there were times when I paused to live to make sure that Miss Carmen was being heard and respected, whether she wants to acknowledge that or not, because that is my MO.
That is true. To do that.
So
I'm sorry,
to
but
sit there and say that I made a situation for her to feel unsafe. And I told her, if you don't say something about somebody, call them out. Like you was trying to get bold to do, call them out. Use their name. You were talking to them for name. That's my issue.
y'all tap the screen.
I came in there and told her that you overtalk people a lot. You should be quiet long enough for somebody to finish their sentence.
That's when it started, DJ.
And
She said that you told her to shut up.
I know any way, shape, or form what I said to her. And then it went from there. And what I did say to her was, you putting up the picture of your husband without anybody asking you to do so is going to cause people to tell you or claim that you are tokenizing your husband. That's what I said to her. She said, and I told her the reason why I was saying that to her is for her to protect her mental safety. I have no problem repeating what I said when I say it, because I said it.
Can I be 100% honest real fast?
Go ahead, baby.
The issue, one of the biggest issues is that Miss Carmen was lumping DJ and Homer together. And Homer was saying a lot of shit that she found offensive.
Okay, we're gonna get to Homer right now.
Yeah.
Real quick, I need y'all to be power tapping the screen, please. Let's try to get to 15K likes. It's not about the likes, but I keep getting this little red button over here, which means somebody's reporting me. So I need y'all to power tap the screen, please, and thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Who got dropped out the box 9 times out of 10? She is butt hurt. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Homer. Welcome in.
Yes,
Give me
ma'am.
1 second, okay? So seems as though no disrespect, no tea, no shade. Seems as though all roads lead back to you. Hey, Bullock. So what's tea? What's going on? What happened? What's your version of events?
Oh, well, my version of the defense is nothing really happened. We were just all having a good time. She was being nice. I tried to really put a smile back on her face because it looked like that she was just down. And I was trying to get her to laughing, which in the long run, she started laughing and everybody started getting along. And we was cool with each other. And then when she got ready to get off, she asked the host, hey, I'm going to call you. I'm going to check back with you. And from there, I don't know what happened, but we were just trying to get along. I know I tease a lot to try to get somebody to smile. So she went to laughing and smiling. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about Miss Carmen. I know I met her once before. And I was telling her, she said her son used to be a black soldier. And I was telling her, well, I was a black soldier. I said, do you remember me? She said, no, I don't remember you. How could you not remember me? How could you forget me? And I asked her, I said, you remember what happened in this little town? I said, you remember what happened in this little town? And really, she already know what happened in that little town. And a lot of you guys do. And I wouldn't put it all out there because I didn't want my co-workers to know that I was there in that little town. So she said, no, I don't remember you. Tell me who you are. So I told her who I was, and she still said she don't remember. So and then I asked her, I said, you're not senile, are you? And that's how it went. She said, well, it's on what? I said, are you senile? And so she made me laugh. She made me really laugh.
You asked her if she was senile, or she asked you?
No, he asked her if she had dementia.
Yeah. Because of the way that she was acting. Wait a minute.
He asked her, was she drinking? Did she drink? He asked her if she had dementia. He asked her if she had mental health issues. Like, he was clowning the hell out of her, and the fact that he was doing all the clowning and I got stuck with it is my fucking issue.
He goes, you're really married to a white man?
Crossfire.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Mr. Homer, you come up here being disingenuous with me, sir?
No, ma'am.
Sir.
No, ma'am. I did ask her. I asked her, I said, did you drink? She said, no. I said, well, I come back and I asked her in the long run, I kept listening to her. I asked her, I said, something about mental issues, but I asked her was she mentally there or something in that nature. And she said, oh, so you calling me crazy? No, I did not. And then I asked her, I said, do you have dementia? I did. But then she flipped it on. She thought DJ was saying it. So that's why it made me think, well, is anything wrong with you? Do you know who's talking to you? Just like that. Now let me tell you this. I'm gonna go back to everybody. I'm sorry,
wait a minute. Hold on. Pause out. Pause.
Mute up. We both. Just mute up, girl. Mute up.
No. Because I need y'all to know. Listen, I'm about to put this background up in a minute. Welcome to High Thoughts with Reese. Because this is okay. Sir, yes. You said dementia?
Yeah, dementia.
It's dementia.
Yeah, dementia. Okay, don't stop.
I just thought I'd just go ahead and, just go ahead and...
I talk funny. I talk funny because I had got shot, and so I talk a little funny now.
It's okay. Go ahead.
And so I didn't mean no harm. I'm just trying to bring her day. That's all. But if she just took it the wrong way,
so it sounds like you are the one that she feels is a danger to the black women, but DJ's wearing the jacket.
That part.
Right. Like DJ said nothing like
this is hilarious.
And so when DJ kept saying,
it's not funny at all.
No, my favorite part though is Miss Carmen got so mad when he goes, Homer goes, are you really married to a white man?
Yeah, because I thought you were playing. And
she was already putting her picture up with him anyway. She had already put the picture up before he asked that question. I don't think anybody paid attention to it. She put that picture up when everybody was asking Envy about why she was bringing up her dude. And Envy was explaining the fact that her dude had an issue with it so much that he had to come on and say something to her. And then said that her dude was having some issues. And I was like, we need to talk to him. As brothers, we need to reach out and talk to him. She put the picture of her husband up then.
Yeah.
Well, it was because I was I was told that I was tokenizing my man, and and the reason I even said that he was black was because everyone kept asking me, because Carmen kept bringing it up, making it relevant, saying that I was a white woman that was with a black man but didn't like black women. And I said, no, Miss Carmen, that's you. You're a black woman with a white man that don't like white women. It's you. You're projecting onto me, and it's not going to happen.
She really don't like black men. That's obvious by the situation that occurred. And I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
No, sis. It's not fair. It's not fair.
You can't stoop to someone else's level. Sometimes you gotta let people be down there where they belong. You don't have to go there with
them. They disappear. It's just me, I promise. I'm trying to keep everyone safe.
I know you'll bring them back, but real quick, So, because what we're not going to do is we're not going to spin any narratives. We are not going to say things like that. We are not going to put labels on people because we know how harmful labels can be. So please refrain from doing that. If you cannot refrain from doing that, you will get the boot. Okay? All right. Go ahead. Keep going. I'm going to go on mute though. Let me see that.
So, I was telling her, I said, well, I said, I don't have a problem with anybody. I never have I love everybody. No matter what color skin you have, I just love everybody. And so I said, I'm going to marry me, this person. And so she got kind of aggravated behind that.
Homer, you were gassing up the white
Person
woman.
you said, Homer.
Be
Who's the
honest.
person that you said you would marry?
I said I was going to marry me a white lady.
And that went off. And she's
I love how
homeless.
y'all
Makes
single
sense.
women.
Homer,
Yes.
I love you, baby. I love you. I have no disdain or dislike or anything
Yes,
for you.
ma'am.
But I'm gonna let you know. Like I said, we are at high thoughts with Reese. So in a minute, I'm gonna stay on mute because I'm gonna be giggling my ass off at you because the shit that is falling out of your mouth, sir. I see why she don't like you. I do.
Okay.
I do.
Well, he was antagonizing the situation.
Exactly.
He told a story about the white doctor, and this is what started it off. And I'm not trying to put anybody out there. I'm explaining what happened in the situation. Homer told a story about a white doctor and how the white doctor showed him a new thing about life, about eating a steak and all this glamorous things.
Yo,
and how you would go to a white doctor because a white doctor take care of you. The manager was white. The manager showed you a whole new thing. It was the simple fact that there were two white men he spoke of highly in the way he did. Well, Duct Hunter, whatever you say his name, was trying to get his point across. And as he was telling that story, Miss Carmen interrupted him and said something. And in regards to what she said, Duck had an explanation he wanted to say, but he felt he couldn't say it because he was in the wrong space. I told Duck, speak your mind. Go ahead, say what you got to say. So he did. After that, she went on to continue to press the issue because Homer continued to press the issue about his relationship with white women. So while Homer was poking her about his love for white women, it was pressing on her, and she felt combative because she's married to a white guy for 26 years and she's proud of it, which is not a problem. But when someone you have an issue with is saying that they feel the same way you do and you have an issue with it, it makes you look at yourself like, do I have an issue with myself? And that's what was happening. And it was frustrating her and it was irritating her. And she started lashing out at everybody.
Yeah, because Homer was antagonizing. Homer, are you from the South?
Yes, I am.
Okay. It matters.
I did learn something. That she does not like black men in the extent of when Homer was trying to speak, she would overspeak him. When he went to say something to her about him marrying a white woman, she said a comment that was so condescending, it threw the focus of the live off once again. And it showed that she has an issue with black men, whereas she spits the rhetoric of all black men are X, Y, and Z because she is not with a black man. So in her eyes, we're all bad.
And DJ.
And she got a good one, and her good one is not melanated.
And DJ, I don't know if you remember also that she would interrupt you guys and then say, I want what's her friend's name? Duck to speak. I want him to speak. But she would tell you guys to be quiet so he could speak.
Yes, she has that, what do y'all call it? Massive mentality.
So was Duck white?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so she would put down whatever Homer was saying, whatever I was saying, in order to make sure that Duck got heard. And when I asked her to speak on it for herself, I said, nah, Carmen, you can say whatever you have to say because it's your issue. She said no, she would rather Duck say it.
Really quick, I just need to tell Bip something in the comments. Bippity boppity, we now know where the cum crickets come from.
I'm not like no nothing demons.
This is beyond out of my
Yeah,
scope.
you can't. You know, ones down there typing all that mess. You can't make me come out of my character.
So I have a question, DJ. What was the point of this? Just to hear everybody out?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Try and figure out why Carmen's trying to paint DJ as a danger to black women.
Okay. Try and figure out why Carmen's trying to.
So is it, to be fair, is that the beef is really between Carmen and Envy, and the two, Homer and DJ's, just associated, and they're just kind of taking the backslash for the beef between you two?
No, she was cool with me. She got off shitty and pissy with Homer and DJ. She told me nicely, "Hey, Envy, I'm gonna inbox you my number, honey. I'm gonna get off here or talk to you later, one-on-one, whatever." And then told them to eat shit pies. So
yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. Told them to eat what?
Shit pies.
But you know what? I just be playing. A lot of times I was trying to make her laugh. To see if I could smile. I want. Yes.
Okay.
So in short, Homer and DJ really did nothing. She just had an issue with them, like an underlying issue with them.
She didn't like the fact that they were calling her out and holding her accountable. And then when Homer said something about white women, she goes, "Oh, that makes sense." And we was like, "What makes sense?" Because like they were holding her accountable, telling her to like, "You want people to listen to you, but you over talk everybody. She'll say half of what somebody says and lie." She said that DJ told her to shut up. DJ never told her to shut up. He said, "Could you please stop talking over me?" She said, "I'll just shut up." And then he said, "Okay, thank you." And then a few minutes later, when he was done talking, she was like, "He told me to shut up." He never said that to her. She just makes stuff up to look like a victim.
Could I say something? We have two different peoples in this world. Host. We have two different types of people in this world. I'm not gonna hate anybody, and I'm not gonna dislike anybody. And you have your black bigots and you have your white bigots. And so both of y'all gonna have your day, regardless if you hate each other, dislike each other. You're gonna both of us gonna have our day. But I'm just not like that. I just can't go against nobody or their skin. I was just trying to make her laugh, make her day go good. But as I seen I couldn't do that. That's why I started joking around with her. Maybe I could get a smile out of her. Now, and I did get that smile. I did get that smile because I asked her, I said, "Now give me a kiss on the jaw." She said, "No, I'm not putting my jaw there for you to get a kiss off her." But I did get that smile out of her. I don't know if y'all recognize that. I did get that smile and that laughter.
He was joking with her, and everybody was kaka, kiki, haha, all that shit.
Everybody was
laughing. When she realized that, like the dementia thing, that's what the dementia thing that topped it. That's what took her out.
I think that's what she just went left from there.
It's dementia. It's at the end.
Yeah.
But moreover, so you put your chin up to the camera, and this is a bunch of bullshit.
And I asked her, I said, "Do you like cabbage? Do you like corny dogs?" And she would never relate to it. She was like, I could never figure out what was wrong with it. It looked like she was going, I don't know. But I did go on the other live and I was listening to her. And I was listening to what the people were saying to her. But it's okay. She don't have to like me. It's fine. I'm not going to lose no sleep at night. Hopefully I don't.
Me in the comments want to know, what is corny dogs?
Corny dog. You know what corny dog like at the fair?
A corn dog?
Yeah, corny dog.
Oh, I thought he was saying a coney dog.
He said,
Like,
Yeah, corny dog. You know, I'm from the country. You know, I stay. You know, I'll come back out of the deep south, out of the woods. But you know, y'all have to just. I want to see y'all get along.
I tried to do that. I'm not doing a damn thing from here on out. That woman can shove it where the sun don't shine. I tried to make amends and be the bigger person, even though I'm like 30, 40 years younger than her. And I ain't never did shit to this lady. But it's fine. It's fine. Because I don't care. I'll be a dumb bitch, a white bitch, a racist bitch, whatever she wants me to be. I'll be it. I really don't care.
Yeah, but I don't want to see y'all get along bad. Could you look down in the comments and tell me who that is? Say Carmen. What it says? Let me see. It went too quick.
Nuisance is what it says.
Or someone says Carmen is a nuisance.
You didn't have to read that. You didn't have to read that. She's not going to take ownership to her stuff. I am but I will. So it's okay. All I have to do, they asked me to come here and say what I had to say and say how I interpreted everything. And I did. So that's all I got to do. Carmen can make up her delulus all she fucking wants. She needs a fucking straitjacket. I'm tired of being lied on. Not Envy, not too much, because I don't understand why she didn't just block you. My point. She acted like she wanted to be my friend. She was going to give me her number. She was going to talk to me and apologize and pray with me and some more shit.
That's what she said.
There's people in this
That's
world
what she
that are
said.
going to say that and not follow up with that.
No, she got off after telling me, Envy, I'm going to drop you my number. I'm going to talk to you later. 2 seconds. I'm not lying on everything I love. 2 seconds later, she was in Bold's live. Y'all, these black men disrespected me. I didn't feel safe. Envy was coming for me and was letting these black men talk to me any type of what?
But you know that when she comes in there and she's going to do that. And you know what? I got to believe that, she can be a decent human being in the real world. But when people, and I'm not even speaking just of Carmen, but people come on this app, right? And they go into character mode. They go into a character, right? And then someone says something and then they break that character and you see their true colors.
so Mylin was there too.
All of that, but I've been in many lives where all of this was going on. 17 to be exact.
Good afternoon. Hey, Envy. So, Envy, no, honey, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Carmen. I'm a little perturbed because I was in those lives too. I first came in to the live because DJ was in the live.
Okay.
And well, those of you that know, you know, and if you don't know, you'll figure it out. I'm not going to take anybody's side. I don't care a damn if it's DJ. I don't care if it's my son. I don't care if it's Jesus Christ himself. If it was wrong, he was wrong. Carmen was wrong. She's a blame shifter. She refuses to take responsibility for what was said. She was never told to shut up. She was never demeaned, but she was very demeaning. She tried to shift and blame everything that was going wrong in her life and everything that was going on with the live with DJ and with Homer, to the point where she kept talking and acting like she wanted to get off. If she wanted to get off, if she felt that threatened, then why was her ass still in the live?
For 4 hours.
She claimed she had so much work to do and she had to monitor these people who were covering up some city hole. Well, if you got that much shit to do, get your 50-something-year-old ass off the damn live, be a fucking responsible adult, and do what
Oh,
you gotta
Okay, so
do.
first off, hold on, time out, because her age ain't got shit to do with this. It don't matter how old she is, because
No, I'm
It's the
saying that because
immaturity,
hold
though.
on. I'm
Girl,
saying
that
that
Homer
because
tell
I'm
y'all that
so
she not from this damn dimension. Hell, she
no,
ain't from
I'm
here.
saying that hold on.
Shit.
I'm saying that because I'm closer to her age than not. And I'm saying that because she is a blame shifter. I don't care how old you are, 5, 15, 25, 45, 55, 146. If you got something to do, do it. But then I also was in there and heard her going to the other live because Bold came in the live and she told Bold, we going to your live. Then she went over to Bold's live because it was a whole new environment with new people coming in. That's the problem. She did. She wanted everybody to say and put a name on it. But then when she got over it, her words were, DJ, I'm not talking about you. I'm generalizing. I haven't even gotten to you yet. Then if you haven't gotten to DJ, then don't put DJ's name in it. If you're talking about Homer, say Homer. If you're talking about Socrates, say Socrates. Name it. You can't name it. But at the same time, you want to put responsibility on someone for something that you did. I was in there when Envy was talking about how she was hurt, when she was talking about what happened with the drama. I heard her talking about how the girl came after her about the miscarriage. I was in there. I was in there when every time Envy was trying to say something, Carmen interjected. I was in there when every time Homer tried to say something, Carmen interjected. So then when DJ was speaking and Carmen interjected, he said, "Can you not? I've listened to you and you always do that. Will you not do that to me?" And she goes, "Fine, I'll just shut up then." Those are your words.
And then lied and said that he told her to shut up.
Those were
DJ never
your
told her
words.
that.
I haven't said anything out of the 3 lives that I've heard going on today except for now because it's a bunch of bullshit.
Empress, stop antagonizing Homer in the comments.
You know what,
It's a
Homer,
baby?
bunch
say
of
milk.
They
bullshit.
messing with me.
Homer,
They
say
messing with me.
milk.
It was
Yeah,
just a
somebody
joke.
said
It
that.
was
I want
just
some
a
milk
joke.
too.
So I was just trying to figure out which set of milk did he need. Did he need the chocolate milk or the white milk? I was just trying to
Oh
figure
my
out which
God.
glass of milk did
Well,
he
I got
need.
something to tell you. You know, I like chocolate milk too, baby.
The only one that hasn't taken
Calm down,
responsibility for
people.
this, the only one that hasn't taken responsibility for what was said and what they said about what was said in that live has been Carmen.
I love y'all. I really do. I love each and every last one of
I
y'all.
liked your prayer. Oh, that's another thing. He prayed with me and Miss Carmen, and she just sat there making funky faces the whole time. That's really crazy to me. He was being genuine.
Well, I'm gonna tell you over here we say "Hail Satan." I'm just gonna let you
Oh
know.
Lord, I gotta go.
She
Oh
might be. I'm
no.
telling y'all, she might. Reese, if she, the damn girl came over here to get her coney dog so she can go back to her dimension, you need to hurry up.
Amen.
I'm sick of this.
Amen.
What they mean as demotions.
She had the demotions.
And you gotta get subscriptions.
Oh
I
my.
only really came up here for facial expression purposes only because I have been clowning
Right.
in them comments.
Amen.
Do
Listen,
not take anything that I said seriously. But I love Mr. Homer now.
I've been away from the screen for a minute because I was dealing with something.
Sure. Got it.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, there's no. We got ours over here. We got ours over here. So yeah, I had to go mom and mother and all those good things and parent with my husband who lives here too. But yeah, there's
Today.
that.
Don't you start your shit today. Don't you start your shit today. Don't you start your shit today.
What? Am I not being honest?
Going to start my shit, but I held it back. But see, you want to come out and start doing it because it's funny that we're people out here that have issues with certain people and they keep wanting to make it about the white people. I don't understand this shit. You don't have to make everything a colorist. God damn it, take accountability for your own goddamn fucking actions.
That's all I was saying. Miss Carmen made it about race. She went from my live, went to Bold's live, made it about
Envy,
race.
you could have just let her say it, and
No,
it would have went
hold on,
home.
Miss Reese, because no, hold on, Reese, because that's what it all has stemmed from every
You're
single
trying to
time when
correct the
I come
solution.
in.
God damn, you just
No, she
fucked up the
talks
whole
about my
correction
race,
of the
or
solution.
she tokenizes my man for me. Like,
Mm.
how do you do that?
I
What the
can't right now.
fuck?
I can't. I'm
I need to get together on this damn app.
speechless. I'm speechless. I'm confuddled. I'm confused. How is that even a thing?
That
Hold on. Wait a
that
minute.
was today. That happened today.
Solomon, let me drop you for a second.
Yeah, because he ain't even therapying. Raggedy.
Yeah, right? He
Drop.
ain't even terrorizing. What is going on? He's supposed
I
to.
mean,
It's too late. It's too late. Somebody.
What would you call somebody that doesn't like white people? Okay. Okay. Never said I was a victim. I get back what I get. That's a lie. That's a lie. Carmen had a problem with me the very day that she and me was speaking about our kids. You don't know, you wasn't even there. So you was not there when I met Carmen. You was, see, this is what I'm talking about. You did not even know who I was the very first time me and Carmen spoke. No, you don't. No, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't. I definitely don't. Carmen was the one that brought it to the internet that my man was black. Carmen did that. Oh, now it's victim. See, I reciprocate ignorance and disrespect. You're so right.
I'm so confused right now.
I'm more confused than the dog next door.
About past shit like I'm trying to play like I'm oh poor me. No, that has nothing to do with the shit that's happening today or why Carmen's being the way she is to me. It all started from her when we were talking about our deceased kids. You wasn't even there. I was trying to. Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, if that's what you want to call it, I reciprocate disrespect. So if that's what it is, I
Hey,
apologize.
you guys, one at a time, please. Keep it one at a time. Don't want Reese to get in trouble.
Hey, baby. Whew. This is a lot. This is a lot. This mediating shit, it ain't for the weak. It
Not at
mm-mm.
all, because I was trying to keep it to the one thing, and now we got. Ma'am, are you out here microaggressioning? I'm just.
Yeah, I got because
I mean, if I am, someone needs to explain that to me because I just reciprocate disrespect. I didn't say anything racist. I didn't say anything. I give back disrespect. You call me a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch. If you talk about my dead kid, I'm gonna talk about your dead kid. I give tit for tat.
oh, okay.
Oh.
The only thing I didn't do back was threaten her life or talk about her color, her race. Yeah, I didn't do those two things like she did me and everyone else in them.
I'm
And
glad that you caught yourself real quick there, because it was, if you didn't catch
caught
yourself, you
myself
were
what?
gonna have the smoke with me. So I'm
What do you
glad you
mean catch
caught
myself
yourself,
what?
because when you said I didn't talk about her color, I just let's, you know what? Let's just stick to the situation that's at hand.
Was I supposed to say skin tone or?
We just gonna move past it. We just gonna move past
Yes,
it.
we really are.
Envy, please, let's just skip past it, okay, baby?
Reese, I got a question.
Yes,
Are you mediating?
I am doing my damnedest. I am
Oh,
doing my damnedest. But some of this shit is funny, because a lot of this is people are in
I
their
didn't
own
call
field.
anybody colored. Oh my, bro, I did not say
No,
that.
no, no, no,
They
no.
didn't
Wait,
say
wait,
that you
hold
said
on,
that.
hold
This
on.
is anybody
I
told.
did not say we not gonna
That was
we
We're not
me.
ready. We're not finna jump to that. It was just she completed it, so I was like, okay, because if she
Yes.
didn't complete the statement, I just said it was going to be
I
some
was
smoke.
trying to get
But
everything
she
out on one breath.
completed it,
I'm
so
sorry.
just
No,
Okay,
everybody
now
no,
let me tell
understand
Envy,
y'all
you're
that.
something.
totally fine. I was just trying to
Yeah.
explain to DJ why we're like race is fine. Like it's all good. Don't worry.
Oh my
Okay, now
god.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all don't have no milk, just be quiet and just y'all get some.
Homer, Homer,
Ma'am,
Homer.
ma'am,
Stop.
Okay.
don't
Go
act
get you a
Hold on,
corny
ma'am,
dog.
y'all. Everybody mute up. Homer. Um,
ma'am.
I am very much so elevated right now. I mean, this is right now. This is high thoughts with Reese, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
my filter is not filtering the way it should probably filter. So if I was you, sir, I would sit there and stay quiet. Okay.
Okay, I will stay quiet.
But don't do it, Homer. Don't do it.
Okay, I won't. I promise
All
you I
right. All
won't.
right. As long as we're on the same page, baby. As long as we're on the same page, we good. We good. Okay.
Okay.
Carry on. Carry on.
so.
I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm through.
Hush up, Homer. So my
Yeah.
question, Reese,
Okay.
second question was, where's the mediation? Because I don't hear nobody. I mean, I know who Carmen is in passing, and she gets on my fucking nerves. So I'm never going to stick up for her. She's annoying as shit.
Seconding that with you. Seconding
On
that
top
with you.
on top of that, it's like who's actually on her side though? Because it's only a mediation if the person is either neutral or on the side of both in a sense, right? Because I don't hear nobody on her side like whatsoever. We all
Well,
agree
I mean,
she's a
she's
piece of
not here to
shit.
actually
So.
give her side. Like when she's been extended the invitation to come and give her side. Now,
Mm.
if I actually heard her side, now I heard part of her side, and I'm like, oh, okay, okay, I can understand because her feelings are very much so valid. How she feels is how she feels. However, if she is looking, if she is feeling that way because she is viewing it through her trauma, is where the problem is,
Oh, that's
right?
exactly where it's coming from. I could tell you that off of one encounter.
Because if you were viewing it through your trauma instead of working through your trauma,
Mhm.
there's definitely going to be a difference in how we respond to things.
Absolutely.
Now, me personally, I don't believe in spitting on my phone. I don't. I just don't. I don't because hollering and screaming and whatnot with the shit that I deal with, it causes me physical pain. So that's why I be out here laughing for real at some of these goofies. Like you out here windmilling
Oh
for
yeah.
real. Like
Uh-oh.
why, baby? The backstroke is easier. It is.
Well, Reese, so can I ask a question
It
in
grinds
just
my
regards
gears
to
when
what
older black
what
women
we're
get a
talking about right
list.
now? How many people have to get hurt before we stop just she's just viewing it through her trauma? Because a lot of people have been hurt lately.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't give you a number on that because until she realizes or he realizes or they realize, and I'm speaking in generalities, don't come for me unless I send for you. Um, until whoever that person is that is moving through their trauma instead of dealing with it, until they realize it, um, It's going to come in catastrophic numbers. A lot of people are going to end up hurt. Because no matter how much you tell a person that they are hurt, until they acknowledge the fact that they are hurt, ain't shit gonna change.
Leo, who said the host is gaslighting? Because I'll fuck him up right now.
She said, I don't think the host. I don't think nobody said anything. I think he just speaking. Who said something about gaslighting?
Yeah, so it's just kind of a weird comment to pull out of nowhere.
Yeah, people do that.
I spoke to Carmen from like mother to mother of losing a child and told her you need to get therapy. And she looked at me and she said, I know. And I'm like, you're putting a lot of your shit on other people. What did you tell me when I had a meltdown? And I said some things to, I think it was Cowgirl and a couple other people. I snapped at them and I said, sorry. Because she was like, you don't even know me to be coming to me. I was like, you were right. But Carmen and them were like, you need to unpack your trauma and your hurt things that you're going through, blah, 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 about your kid, about losing your kid before hopping on TikTok. Carmen needs to do the same thing because I'm working on mine. I'm in therapy 3 times a week. And Carmen even admitted she needs therapy. And she said she wanted to talk to me privately, one-on-one, give me her personal number and everything. So I just really am confused, like literally sitting here dumbfounded, like, duh.
Not doy.
It's easier to point fingers than it is to strip down naked and look at yourself in the mirror. That's life.
Like I literally said something like this the other day. I'm like, here's the thing: when you come out here ready to hurl insults and things like that at somebody else, I'm gonna need you to look in the mirror because a lot of times you're deflecting.
Mm-hmm.
You're projecting. Like this is shit that you say to yourself on a regular basis and you think it sounds better when you hurl it at somebody else. Like get your shit together. Get it together. Therapy is for everybody. It is.
Leo, my Cash App, I'm gonna send it to you. I'll let you get my Homer. Stop talking to me. But Leo, I give you my Cash App, and then you can get my box. Just saying.
You got to pay for that box.
Mm-hmm.
It's not free.
My Cash App is right here on. Look, let me just go on and blow it.
You can't give up your box, ma'am. You damn host.
Gonna cost you $100. Gonna cost you $100.
But is DJ okay? Because I know he was really upset.
Oh, not Homer. Stay your ass right there. I'm coming for you. That's crazy.
Homer.
That's
You in
crazy. Don't go
trouble.
to work, Homer.
Well, Leo, stay in the comments. It is welcome.
Leo. You know what? I am curious as to what Leo has to say because Leo and I don't know Leo. Leo says that they are a neutral voice. What is a neutral voice, Leo?
I just be having a good time.
Drop Homer for free.
Wait, but don't
Yes,
they
Homer.
all say
Homer, baby.
Drop
Baby.
Homer.
Spin the block, Homer.
Hold on real quick. Before y'all drop Homer, because he gonna come back up. Before y'all drop Homer, I want you to know that I love you, but I don't like you. You make my ass itch, baby. The stuff that falls
Really?
out of your mouth, I
So
just
I'm
be like, did he really just say that?
really.
Really? At all, baby.
So you
I
telling me
love
that I'm
you.
like
I
a flea on
love you.
your head?
I love you.
No,
As
you
a
don't.
as
You don't
another
love
black
me.
person within the black
You don't
community,
love me.
I
No, you
do.
don't. No, you
I don't
don't.
want to see no harm come to you at all. I do. Oh,
Who?
not you dropped. Damn, y'all dropped him quick. I wasn't even done talking to him yet. That's cold.
That was
But you
on
can still hear
cue.
me. You can still hear me, baby. I do. I
We
do.
don't have the milk you want. I'm fucking dead.
Oh shit.
Why you bring him back up here?
I was saying she made the comment about like how, you know, about some people speak through their drama, and then someone said something about like, but how many people are going to have to get hurt before, you know. What I meant was that the host was not trying to gaslight that it's okay. Was that the host was not trying to gaslight that it's okay for someone to just go through their drama and hurt other people with it. Sometimes what she's saying is sometimes people are going through drama and don't know how to release it. And that doesn't mean it's okay for them to hurt other people through that process. She's just saying that she probably is going through something and isn't taking the right channel. That's what I meant by the gaslighting statement that I said. That the host is not gaslighting her, just being, you know, on here saying what she wants and hurting people in the process.
Got you, because I think some of us was confused and confuddled and befuddled even. But I'm high as hell, so there's also that. But I wasn't confused, baby. I read your comment.
But no, listen, people come on here, and as I stated a few minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago, like, some people come on here and they come in character. And then, and this isn't speaking just on Carmen. This is speaking for myself, speaking for all of us on this panel, everyone in the comment, everyone in the world. Like, we go into character sometimes, all of us. And we don't realize that we're in character because, we're in a certain space or certain zone, and we become that zone. And anybody can say that we don't like, and then all of a sudden we come out of said character that we're in. So, we all need to realize that, sometimes people get up in their feelings and say things. That doesn't make it okay, but that's where these emotions on this kind of space come from.
We're going to come back up now since DJ wants to talk to him.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have my spot.
Hey, Homer, all this shit is your fucking fault.
Back up, buddy.
Well, I didn't mean it.
I understand that, but the fact of the matter is, it is all your fucking fault.
Did he just say, well, I didn't like it?
At the end of the day, you sat there and allowed for her to blame me while you were doing that shit. And at no point in time did you say, woman, stop. He ain't said shit. I said it. Claim your shit. Stand 10 toes down on the words that come out of your mouth. And we won't have this issue no more.
Well, I stood tall as I can, but I didn't know she was going to blame that on you.
Hold on, DJ.
Get a ladder.
Hold on, DJ.
Get a ladder.
DJ, one.
Not get a ladder. I'm done.
One of the three things he did say that it wasn't you, it was him, but the other things he didn't confirm that.
Right, and the other things, that one small little thing,
right?
That she had ammunition. She took notes.
Spiraled.
Yeah, she did.
She took notes. Now, mind you, her notes were full of shit, but she still took notes. You gotta do better.
So she took notes and didn't. So she took notes and she didn't realize who was talking to her.
Yes.
Right,
and that's
I have
how
to say
on him
this.
she is.
It's something it's heavy on. It's heavy on my spirit to say this.
Towards the end, somebody else said the line was chaotic towards the end, so you really couldn't tell who was speaking.
No, that's not the case at all. I was on mute.
Fucking DJ, I can't.
And what I need for everybody that's in this live, that's in the comments, that's in the chat, that's in the box, is to understand when somebody, anybody, feels like they have been wronged, we cannot at any point in time dictate their response to that being wrong feeling. I just met this woman today, and I listened to her explain to Carmen what her issue was. And I heard her explain it in Bold's live. And all of those people in that live disregarded what she was saying because she was angry when she said it. At no point in time did that woman say anything to denote any type of racism in her at all. But I watched a black man talk shit to her like she was worthless.
Oh, God.
And I felt bad and irritated by his existence. Because who is he or who are any of us to dictate to anybody who they can be with or why they are with them people? So no, she has every right to be pissed off. Period. And how she addresses her pistivity is her prerogative.
Pistivity.
Amen. For the books, y'all.
Pistivity. Y'all heard it here first on Reese.
Word of the day.
High thoughts. I'm just saying. Y'all heard it here first. Pistivity.
Oh, hell
That's not fair.
Do that.
Because at no point in time did Miss Carmen acknowledge the fact that something was done by her. That transference of blame bullshit, that psychological babble, that I'm mentally fucking you so you don't know it because there's no lube involved.
Oh, wow, that's
lubrication
crazy.
is crazy.
That's wild.
Wow.
Nah. And for that dude to say all that type of stuff, I'm gonna bring the racism out of you. I can leave me in a room with you, and I'm gonna bring the
And
racism out of
DJ,
you.
what did I respond
Nigga, you
with?
sound like a dumb fuck. And if you want to, I swear to God,
Dr. No
Please
Job,
breathe.
Dr. No Jobs also threatened my life today. But no one cares about
Why
that.
was you talking to Dr.
He came in and
no,
attacked
he
me.
came in there.
Ew.
He
He
came
came
in
and
there.
attacked me.
As soon as you see the name, it's just ew. It's
I,
just block.
No, it's
I didn't
literally
know.
just
Y'all, I didn't know who this man was. And then he couldn't even form a proper sentence, so I really wasn't taking nothing he said to heart. Because, like, sir, you can't even. You're choking on your fucking words.
Hey. Not too much on those of us who have,
No, it's because he's full of shit and he's being negative, and that negativity can't be put into words.
Right, Carmen's cool with no jobs, right? And he attacked the fuck out of me for no reason. And he said he was
Wait,
going to bring the racism out of me. And what did I say, DJ? I said, you can't bring something out of me that's not in me. So
hold
no
on.
matter what you say,
Back that up. Who said what now?
Carmen is cool
Dr.
with
No
Dr. No
Jobs
Jobs.
came into the live, and I mean, when he talked about her like she was a piece of shit on the bottom of his shoe and gum was sticking to it.
He said he would hurt me and all types of shit. And everyone was just like, oh, yeah. What the fuck?
And he said, I'm going to leave me in a room with you and I can get the racism to come out of you. And this is the deal. And I understand the negative context of a black man having issues with white people. I get it. But when you go around poking at every single...
Really?
Oh, so you guys are going to flag me now, huh?
Oh.
So I'm going to get a message on my screen saying I'm flagged?
For what?
Well, open up your
Can I
live and
have
let me come to your
everybody
live
tap
and
the
we can talk
screen?
about
Can
it.
everybody tap the screen, please? Everybody tap the
Because I can
screen and
take a
please
break
share
off
the
of
live
TikTok.
so we
Fuck
can
your
get
life
started
and
on
everything you got
the
going
live.
on.
Because this is
I'll
really
come back up.
ridiculous. But
Hey, Reese.
I feel really bad.
Hello.
Uh,
What up, baby?